what is up, my friends? It's Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We got your best bets for the NFL Divisional game between the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs on Saturday, January 18, 2025. We got 3 picks for this game and a same-game parlay at the end. So a chance to make some good money on this game. If you are new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We're on the road to 9,000 subscribers. As always, appreciate all of y'all's support. You guys absolutely rock. Check out all of our links down below: Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and our Discord page. If you guys want to connect more with the community, get more ideas for bets, stay updated on our announcements, recaps, stuff like that. Also, be sure to drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. Include your pick in the video if it hits. Didn't see any comment cappers from last week, but going over the results quickly from our last episode from the Monday night game between the Rams and the Vikings. Wish I didn't have to. It was a very sour end to the slate. We were doing amazing in the NFL prior to this game. We had 4 picks in this game, went 0-4. Minus 4 units. But we're still up, obviously, in the NFL. Still up a great deal in the NFL this season. But obviously, this game, when it goes against it, it just kind of kills everything. Because it goes against the game script that you had, which is what we had here. I had the Vikings winning this game, playing much better, which they did not. We had the Vikings minus 2.5 spread. That obviously didn't come in. They got absolutely blitzed. Justin Jefferson, anytime touchdown score. Thought we might still have a chance at this at the end of the game. Unfortunately, he did not deliver on that. We had Aaron Jones over 59.5 rushing yards. He actually was pretty close to this. He finished somewhere around 50, but obviously did not get there. Then we had Cooper Kupp over to get 50 receiving yards. He got 1 catch for 29 yards, so that just didn't happen. Obviously, the game script there went against us. I had the Vikings leading this game, utilizing the run game. The Rams having to throw the ball more with, Kupp and Nakua, and that just didn't happen. So obviously, definitely a sad day for us, guys. But that's okay. We bounced back. Like I said, overall, we've had a very good run here in the NFL. That was actually our first losing day in the NFL. It just was really bad. I believe we'd had 6 NFL videos. The 5 previous that were all winning days. And then that was obviously the loser. So, don't love to see it, but we're going to bounce back here today. We got 3 picks in this game. And a same game parlay. Excuse me, you gotta bear with me here, I'm a little sick, but let's get right into our picks today, guys. Let's get a 3-0 sweep and cash the same game parlay. Let's get right into our picks here. At number 1, we're going Isaiah Pacheco over 41.5 rushing yards here for the Kansas City Chiefs, minus 113 odds on FanDuel. I think the rest here that the Chiefs have gotten over the last few weeks is really going to help a guy like Pacheco who's battled injuries all season. Hopefully we'll see the much improved version of him, and if we do, definitely expect him to fly over this number. He's over in 6 out of 7 career playoff games, which obviously we we love that. Chiefs here should be running with the positive game script, so obviously they're favored by 8.5. The betting sites have the Chiefs, winning this game, dominating the game for the most part. Should be running that football, and Pacheco, I think we get a lot of opportunity here to go over. Texans here, 11th best defending the run versus the running back. So they're actually closer to the middle of the pack, which isn't too bad. Obviously, they play the run pretty solid, but I think this is just simply too low of a number here for Pacheco. It's actually over in 4 out of 7 games this year to this line. 4 out of 5, though, at home, which we like seeing that. So, do love it there, guys, for our number 1 pick. We're going Isaiah Pacheco over 41.5 rushing yards here for the Kansas City Chiefs. Minus 113 odds on FanDuel. Okay, and at number 2, we're going with John Mechie III, over 34.5 receiving yards here for the Houston Texans. Minus 113 odds on FanDuel. So, guys, as you can imagine, the Texans here are battling injuries, particularly at the wide receiver position. Both Tank Dell and Stephon Diggs out. So, the yards and the catches got to come from somewhere. Obviously, Nico Collins can't do it all. John Mechie, I think, is your next best opportunity here to get yards. Got Robert Woods also banged up heading into this game, listed as questionable on the injury report. So this should pave the way for more targets and opportunities here for Mechie. He got 8 targets last week, which honestly I love seeing that. Just 4 catches though for 28 yards, so need to see him obviously convert when he gets the targets. Hopefully he can improve in that department, which I think he can. Excuse me, man, this is kicking my butt. Like I said, negative game script here for the Texans definitely leads to more of a pass-heavy attack. like we talked about with the over on Pacheco, should lead to more runs for the Chiefs. This should lead to more receiving opportunities here for Mechie. I expect Mechie here to get at least 6 to 8 targets in this game. And like I said, 35 yards really isn't that much. He could do that in one catch, which I hope he does. But obviously I love this line. So love it there for our number 2 pick. We got John Mechie the third, over 34.5 receiving yards here for the Houston Texans. Minus 113 odds on FanDuel. Okay, and finally at number 3, we got the under 41.5 points here in the Kansas City Chiefs Houston Texans game. Minus 110 odds on FanDuel. It's as simple as playoff intensity, guys. Obviously leads the more hyped up on defense. We're missing some of the explosiveness, obviously, from the Houston offense with Tank Dell and Stephon Diggs out. The KC offense, as you guys have watched all season, has been very very unexplosive, which I still think will continue in this game. I don't think the Chiefs will have to be explosive, honestly, to win this game. I think both defenses going to play well. Obviously, I'm giving the edge here to KC offensively, but both defenses really have been pretty good this season. KC 4th, Houston 11th in points per game allowed. Houston 3rd, KC 8th in total yards per game allowed. So both these defenses can get it done. We saw how well Houston played last week. The only reason that game total went over last week was just because of the turnovers there from the Chargers. Obviously, the pick 6 was the reason that total ended up going over, which I don't think you'll see out of Patrick Mahomes. Obviously, they protect the ball much better and a lot more experience in the playoffs. So I definitely think we'll be okay on that front, and I think this game will go under. I still see the Chiefs obviously winning, but like I said, both offenses right now, with the way the Chiefs have been and the injuries to Houston, I think this game goes under. So love it there for our number 3 pick, guys. We got the under 41.5 points in the Texans-Chiefs game, minus 110 odds on FanDuel. All right, guys, now it is time to make way for our same game parlay. So here we got 3 legs, plus 871 on FanDuel. We're risking a quarter of a unit to win over 200 here, which obviously I love all 3 of these plays. We got Xavier Worthy, anytime touchdown scorer here for the Houston Texans. We've taken him actually in this matchup as a straight play, and he cashed. We took him another week after that, he cashed. So Worthy's really been the recipient of a lot of targets lately, especially down in the red zone. I think you'll see that again, and hopefully he can find his way into the red zone. He runs the ball, he receives the ball, he gets a lot of touches. So I think it was great odds of him finding the end zone once again. You got C.J. Stroud over 14.5 rushing yards. I think he's going to have to use his legs in this one, obviously. The injuries at the wide receiver position. KC, bottom 10 in rushing yards allowed to quarterbacks, which I like that. Playoff game, kind of the reasons we took Jordan Love last week, which he hit when we took him last Sunday over on rushing yards. Same type of principle with Stroud. He's going to have to get it done with his legs and lay out and get a first down. And I think he's going to do that a few times. Patrick Mahomes over 23.5 rushing yards. Same type of principle. Obviously, I think they'll be playing with the lead, but Mahomes likes to use his legs in the playoffs, as we've seen throughout his career. And he can obviously, he's another guy who can get this done in one carry, and hopefully he does. That'd be very nice. But obviously, I love all 3 of these plays here for this game, guys. Pretty simple. 3 legs. We can make over 2 units on it. So that's going to do it for our same game parlay. And that's going to do it for our picks. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you so much for bearing with me today. I know I'm sick. Just trying to push through these videos and get this out to you guys. As always, appreciate all of your guys' support. You guys rock. Make sure you guys drop your favorite pick down in the comments. Make sure you guys follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok for more content and things like that. We'll also have our Lions versus Commanders best bets video coming out later tonight as well. So make sure you guys look for that. Should be dropping around 8:30, possibly before. We'll see how it goes. But as always, appreciate all of you guys' support. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you guys all next time. Peace out.